Hello my beautiful mamas, welcome back to my channel, the Simple Mommy Life channel. It's your girl Kayla, and today I have yet another breastfeeding slash pumping video for you guys. We are going to be talking about power pumping, so discussing this pumping method in more details, and of course I'm going to explain how power pumping works and how you can do power pumping. Of course, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I come out with a new video. I am a first-time Canadian mother and I do lots of YouTube videos on breastfeeding, pumping, cloth diapering, anything that's mommyhood related. So yeah, don't forget to do that and join the club. And without further ado, we are going to get to the topic of this video. So stay tuned. All right, so power pumping. What can I tell you about power pumping? So basically, power pumping is a type of pumping method that is used to increase your breast milk supply. So usually when a woman is seeing a decrease in their breast milk, or if they're experiencing like an insufficiency of some sort, they will try to increase or boost their milk production by doing this particular method. And basically what power pumping entails is that it replicates the cluster feeding that your baby does when there's a lack of milk, or when they're hungry, or when they're going through a growth sprout. They will feed in clusters, they will ask for the breast more frequently, etc. And basically what that does is it signals to your brain that my baby is hungry, I need to produce more milk, and it will then increase your breast milk. So essentially, power pumping requires you to sit down with your pump for 1 hour a day. You can do this for 2 days or 3 days. The recommended amount is 7 days, but I have done some research and I've read on the internet that you can power pump up to 3 weeks. You don't want to pass that 3-week mark because then it's just like too much stress on your body. But if you aren't seeing results right away, you can continue to power pump up to 3 weeks if, of course, your body is not affected and you're okay to continue to do that. And basically, you have to find an hour of the day or longer, depending on the type of pump that you have. It doesn't have to be the same hour it doesn't have to be the same exact time every single day. However, personally, I have seen more results with keeping a routine with power pumping. So if I choose to do power pumping in the morning, I'll try to keep more or less the same hours throughout my power pumping week, for instance, but it doesn't have to be the same time. And what it is exactly is that you pump for 20 minutes. You want to pump at a rate that is somewhat stressful for your breasts, but you don't want it to be like too much of a high level where your breasts are not comfortable or you are not comfortable. So a comfortable level, but take it up a notch. So you do that for 20 minutes, then you're going to rest for 10 minutes. And while you're resting, it's really important that you drink water, that you're not exercising or, moving around and stuff like that. Just sit down for 10 minutes, then go back on your pump for another 10 minutes, again at a pumping rate that is somewhat of a stress for your breasts. Then you want to take another break for 10 minutes and pump again for another 10 minutes, and then you're finished. Generally, women see results between 3 and 4 days. There are women that see results the next day, but like I mentioned before, you can do this for however long you are comfortable doing it, or until you see that you're happy with the amount that you're pumping. Another thing to note is that if you have a single pump, it is going to take you double the time. So basically, if you have a single pump, you're going to do 20 minutes on one breast, 20 minutes on the other breast. Then you have to rest for 10 minutes. You can't just do 20 minutes and that's your rest and do another 20 minutes. You really have to stop feeding altogether for 10 minutes. Take that time so your body feels like, oh, okay, I finished feeding my baby. And then when you go back on the pump, it's, oh, okay, I'm feeding the baby again. I need to make more milk. So 20 minutes, 20 minutes, rest for 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, rest for 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And you get the drill. So basically, it sucks when you have a single pump, but it does work and it is very possible to increase your breast milk still. And the last thing is, of course, don't compare yourself to other people. Like all these YouTubers are like pumping, I don't know, like 10, 12, 13 ounces. They're boosting their milk by 15 ounces. Personally, I've never seen an increase like that. Usually, when I power pump, I'll see an increase of about 3 or 4 ounces. And every woman is different. It also depends on the stage that you are breastfeeding at. So, if you're in the new stage of breastfeeding, it'll be a little bit easier to get that big production. If your baby is 9 or 10 months old and they're on solids and you're breastfeeding, before naps and before bedtime, you're not going to see an increase of 20 ounces. So that's another thing. And a few separate tips to power pumping is just to make sure that your phalange size, so the little suction part of your breast pump that you attach on your breast, is the right size. It's not too large, it's not too small. And also, like it's good to time your pumping. So if you're pumping like right after your baby has a full feed, it is a lot of stress on your baby. So you want to power pump like in a separate time than your baby's feeding. So if your baby feeds every 3 hours, try to find a little space in the middle where you can do power pumping, so it's not too much of a stress for your body. And of course, to drink a lot of water. In any case, if you are looking for ways to increase your breast milk, I actually do have a separate video, which I will be linking in the description box below, where I talk about different ways to increase your breast milk. I touch base on lactation cookies, lactation teas, power pumping, and other like methods, supplements that you can try, herbal, natural supplements, foods you can eat to increase your breast milk. That will all be in the video that I'm going to be leaving in the description box below. And yeah, guys, that's all for me. This is all I have to say about power pumping. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment box below. And of course, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to check out my channel and to follow me. I have lots of videos that would probably be of interest to you. And I definitely appreciate the support. So peace out, guys, and have a good pumping session. Don't forget to drink a lot of water and don't forget to rest between your minutes.